Hello crypto community and welcome back to Crypto Utility. If you want to be ready for crypto, then you are in the right place. Today we're going to be talking about Stellar XLM. Why XLM is the future silver and how it's connected to some of the biggest institutions and the biggest utility the world has ever seen. So I hope you will watch to the end. We shall continue right after this intro. Looking at coin market cap, currently Bitcoin at 61.2k, Ethereum at 3.3k. Right now guys, like expected, the market is still in the red. We could be looking at a potential further downfall because of the world events. And like I always say guys, when the market is red, it is an amazing buying opportunity. It is a time where you can DCA into your favorite cryptos for less than the usual price, because once everything is said and done guys, you will not catch utility coins that we follow on this channel and the other channel at these low prices ever again. And quickly talking about the latest crypto news. Now this is a massive one guys. What you need to know about new MiCA stablecoin rules. On July the 1st, the highly anticipated MiCA regulations will finally come into force, bringing huge change to the landscape of stablecoins and other digital assets within the European Union. MiCA represents one of the most comprehensive regulatory frameworks for crypto assets globally, aiming to provide legal certainty, protect investors, and push innovation in the rapidly evolving digital finance space. And there you have it guys. Like I've told you many times before, regulations are here. Europe is going to start with the MiCA, and then I believe the rest of the world is going to follow with a similar kind of pattern and a similar kind of regulation for crypto. Because guys, look, the simple thing here is they know and we know that crypto is here to stay. They are going to regulate it so they can keep an eye on everything, simple as it can be, right? They want to be involved in this. They know it's a huge quadrillion-dollar opportunity for the future, just how internet was back in the 2000s. So you have to be prepared guys, because regulations are coming in. Make sure you are in the right coins. And if you're holding crypto assets like XDC, XLM, XRP and some of the others that we follow on this channel, if they have utility, then you have nothing to worry about, because we are already working within regulations, because we are already connected to some of the biggest financial institutions in the world, and secondly, the biggest market opportunity in the world, which is worth in the quadrillions of dollars. Looking at the Stellar XLM chart, currently at just over 9 cents, market cap of 2.6 billion, 24-hour volume was 48.8 million. So once again, nothing but ranging at the moment. We are following Bitcoin because we are still coupled with Bitcoin. But imagine when XLM is not coupled with Bitcoin anymore, which is going to happen in the near future, when it's going to have its own utility bull run. Imagine what the price of XLM is going to be. The sky is no longer going to be the limit for XLM, because I honestly believe, looking at all the connections that you will see in today's video, XLM is waiting to launch into the sky. Looking at a tweet from Rockin' Free World. Why should Stellar Org matter to you? Never mind making cross-border payments seamless, banking the unbanked, social impact focused, solving real-world challenges with real-world solutions. And yes guys, it's very clear, these are some of the points that you should be taking on board when holding and investing in XLM. At 9 cents, I believe it's still a massive buying opportunity, because XLM is going to change the world for the better, because right now in real life is helping war-torn countries, is helping people access money when they can't even imagine how they are going to be able to do that. They're making everything seamless. They are bringing everybody who is unbanked or underbanked online. It's giving them access to money so they can continue living their lives. So if XLM is solving a real world problem, it will definitely be at the top when everything is set in place. Like you will see shortly, it's working and it's being selected by some of the biggest names in the world. Looking at a tweet from Crypto Newsflash. Deutsche Bank backed Taurus expands into Stellar for asset tokenization. Can it propel XLM price to a new all-time high? For me guys, when people talk about is this news gonna bring a crypto to an all-time high, I don't think it's gonna happen, right? Everything is still happening as it needs to be. Everything's been put into place. Many companies, many big banks like Deutsche Bank are now announcing that they are going to be working with Stellar. Maybe it's going to give us a short-term price movement in the upward direction, but it's not going to be a longer-term price which can be stable. What we really need to pay attention to is what is actually happening here. Real world use cases are coming out, right? XLM is working with some of the biggest names in the world. It's solving a problem for them. It's been selected by some of the biggest banks in the world like Deutsche, and they know what it's worth. XLM is going to be worth a lot more than 10 cents, right? Because it's solving trillion-dollar problems in the real world. And yes, if XLM can solve real world problems, then nothing's going to stop it from rising very rapidly once the big boys are ready. But I honestly believe that the price will reach a very high price, 2 to 3 digits, hopefully by the end of this decade. So all you have to do is bear patiently, because everything is happening according to a plan. Looking at a tweet from X Family, Q2619, gold shall destroy the Fed. XRP is digital gold and XLM is digital silver. And this is coming from BRICS, because BRICS are saying that they are going to be using gold, which will displace the US dollar. And this is from a top analyst. When they talk about these things, guys, I like to pay attention, because I know that the gold standard is coming back in a cryptocurrency type of way. Gold is going to be coming in. It's going to be reevaluated. And the revaluation, guys, it's going to be a price which the average person, the average middle class or lower class person will not be able to afford. We're talking about at least a 10x from where gold is today. So if they're going to be reevaluating with gold, the dollar's going to die. What's going to come in to save the day? What is the future technology? Like internet was in the 2000s, blockchain is the future for the next few decades. And this is why we need to pay attention to XLM, because XLM is already working with some of the biggest governments in the world to ensure that the new economy on the blockchain is made a reality. It's already making everything possible, right? It's already bringing everybody online. And imagine how much money institutions are going to make from more and more people being online and being able to use a bank online. It's a big deal, guys, right? It's solving a real world problem. And I have zero doubts, guys, that XLM is going to be the future digital silver with a price higher than silver, because it is solving real world problems. It could easily be a currency of choice for many countries. Time will reveal everything, guys. The dollar is dying, so you better be prepared, because utility will win the day. Looking at a tweet from Mr. John XLM. Stellar fixes things. Take heed, peasants. XLM. I've seen this video, guys, and it clearly lays it out on what Stellar is doing. Stellar is achieving something not a lot of blockchains are achieving. And as you see here, guys, near instant transactions, global, transparent. This is the way forward, guys. Stellar XLM is bringing forward a system which is what the elite are looking for. It's bringing people online. It's making everything easier for the whole world, right? And it's not just payments we're talking about here. We're talking about RWA as well. RWA is a massive market, and we can't forget that USDC is based on the Stellar network, right? It allows people to use USDC for real world transactions on the Stellar blockchain to receive and send money very seamlessly, right? And the markets that they are attacking, guys, are ridiculous, right? They are in the quadrillions of dollars for the longer term. And like you see here, it's very fast. It can work with multiple currencies, and the transactions are literally instant for a non-existing fee. This is why XLM will do very well, because once again, real world use cases. Looking at a tweet from Mr. John XLM. $2 plus will happen this cycle. I have no doubts, guys, that yes, XLM can hit $2 plus if we have that utility bull run, which is incoming in my opinion, because I believe Bitcoin and Ethereum have been used for too long now. They don't have an actual use case. They're too expensive, too slow. This is why blockchains like XLM are going to take over, are going to be the future system that the world is going to be asking for, that the world is going to be using. So please guys, do not sleep on XLM. Looking at a tweet from Cryptocurrent, Stellar's $70 trillion account found. They have flipped the switch. Tokenization has begun. Indeed guys, looking at this screen grab, if this is from a credible source or not, I'm not 100% sure, but looking at these numbers, 70 trillion, Stellar tokenization has already begun, right? And tokenization of real world assets guys, like I've always said on this channel, is worth in the quadrillions of dollars. 70 trillion is just the icing on the cake. It's just the beginning, right? It's going to be much bigger. We haven't seen any price movement in XLM right now, or any of the tokens for that matter in utility, because they are waiting, right? They are ranging. They are being suppressed purposely, so the average person doesn't buy too much of it, right? This is why we are going to win guys, because we believe in utility. We believe that these cryptos are going to make a difference to every single person's life in this world. This is why XLM is definitely going to win as well, because the markets it is attacking right now are going to be in the quadrillions as well. Like I always say, it's not going to be one blockchain to rule them all. XLM definitely has a high chance of being the chosen one as well.